I'm Josh Light with PoliticIt.com here in Oregon with Fred Thompson. He's running for Congress in District 5 as a Republican. How you doing today, Fred?
I'm doing just fabulous. It's going to rain here in a few minutes, so we'll make this quick.
Yep, it looks like it might rain. So, Fred, tell me big differences between you and your competitors in this race.
He'll tell you anything you want to hear, and I'll tell you what I'm going to do.
And tell me about your experience and how it's prepared you to be a congressman.
Well, when I came back from Vietnam, I worked in the trades, so I carried a lunchbox for about 20 years before I got my bachelor's and master's degree, and I've had the privilege of working all over the United States, Canada, Mexico, and Europe. So, and I've worked with a lot of different governments. So, not only the business background, but also the political background.
Now, Fred, when you're talking to people in District 5, what fiscal issues have you found they're concerned about?
Jobs. Okay, they're really worried about the economy. We've got over 804,000 people in Oregon right now that have to have some sort of food stamps or help with their rent. So it's really a problem in the economics here in Oregon. We're ranked number 3 as far as unemployment goes. So.
And what are you going to do to stimulate the economy if you're elected to Congress?
Well, the federal government owns 55% of our timberland. We're the tree growing capital of the world. We import in the United States 40% of our timber. We need to get access back to our timberland so we can create jobs again. We've lost over 300 mills and we've lost 35,000 jobs. We need to get back and start utilizing that resource.
And what are your feelings regarding the wars that are going on currently in the U.S.?
Well, I'm a Vietnam vet, and we haven't gone to war the correct way in the last 50 years. So, I'm really concerned about that. I need to sit down, get elected, sit down with the generals, find out what our mission is. But I'm tired of seeing us over there. We need to really take a look at how we've been doing this the last 50 years because I really don't like what's going on right now.
And what are your feelings regarding Social Security and Medicare?
We need to protect Social Security and Medicare, okay? My mother's 92 years old as of last Saturday. I'm certainly not going to mess with that because I don't want to mess with Mom. She can still crack a pretty good whip. So I think what we need to do is preserve that, and what we need to do is use our natural resources as a way to fund it, okay, and utilize that and take care of that because that's part of their retirement, and they planned on that. We need to honor that agreement with them.
And Fred, when you're talking to people in District 5, are there any social issues people are concerned about?
Well, the job really is a social issue. Of course, what's going on with Medicare, Medicaid, what's going on to our schools. We've lost a lot of schools. We shut them down. We've laid some teachers off, which I'm against. So there's those type of issues are all driven by the economy, and we need to get our economy back.
Now, Fred, we were looking at your online presence. You have a lot of you're active in social networks. Tell us how you're using Facebook.
Well, I actually have two Facebook pages. I have 5,000 on one. I'm not quite sure how many thousands I got on the other one, but it's a phenomenal tool that we use. And of course, everything I write on Facebook goes to Twitter. And so it's really interesting. I have a lot of fun with that. I've been utilizing that. I have it on my campaign material. And I really do enjoy it because it's a quick way to communicate with our people all the time. And I'm on it from like 3:30 in the morning till when I go to bed about 10 o'clock. So it's really important for people directly to ask me questions, and then I can respond to them.
And Fred, how's your campaign going right now?
It's fabulous. I'm really, really happy with my campaign. I'm really happy with the support I get. I have high schools, seniors and juniors and sophomores working with me, and I've got senior citizens working with me. So I'm having a time of my life, to be honest with you. This is really an honor and a privilege to be able to help people and to get our country back where it needs to be. We're all Americans. That's all I care about.
And Fred, where can people go to learn more about you?
Go to Fred Thompson forcongress.com, and that's the number 4, or Fred Thompson Salem on my Facebook, and you'll be able to see what I have there. I have a 7-point plan. You'll be able to communicate with me, and we'll see what happens here November 6th, right? 2 weeks from today.
Well, thanks, Fred.
Thank you. I appreciate it.